Good afternoon, YouTube. All my viewers out there, how are you today? It is Monday, the 24th of March, 2025, I think. I know it's Monday. Doggy. 51,564 miles on the clock. It is 35 degrees out when I left the house, and it's supposed to get down to about 34 tonight by the time I leave work. Colder than that afterwards, but for me, not too bad. I am presently using my heated grips and my heated seat. I do not have my heated gear on. I mean, I'm wearing the heated gloves, but they're not plugged into anything. My hands are toasty warm. These gloves are incredibly insulated, as I was mentioning the other night on that video where I lost my eyeglasses, which I still need to take care of, but I am wearing an old pair presently, so I do have spectacles to use, so that works. And they're not that far off my actual prescription, so it kind of, doesn't put me in a frenzy of getting new glasses ordered yet. So I'll get them eventually. Just gotta make my way down there, or get the prescription, go somewhere and get a cheaper pair for the year. I don't know yet. I really like them. But you used to wearing what you wear. Now I'm getting used to wearing these, and I'm fine again. I have ordered a couple holders they go on visors for glasses. These are made of leather with a magnetic clasp. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mount it somewhere on the bike, so at night when I go to put my glasses on and off, I'm going to have somewhere to put the damn things. So at least if I ride off without them, I'll know where they're at. I don't have this happen again. I learned from my mistake this time. I know. Look at me learning. Who'd have thought? We're going to try, though. Also got some, I kind of stepped away from my budget a little bit this month. I mean, I'm still more or less doing it, but I bought a few things I probably shouldn't have bought. I bought some, hey, well, don't mind me. You're outside the lane. I bought me a Deutsch plug kit from Amazon, so I can redo some wiring on this bike and actually put some automotive waterproof plugs on it at some point, or automotive, whatever I want to use them for. I got a nice kit. Start with closed barrel connectors, so they don't have those open prong ones. As my understanding from YouTube, the full barrel ones are better. They clamp better. So I'm going to probably look into doing that sometime. I probably didn't need it yet, but I ordered it ahead of time so I'd have it. I ordered a card reader, or what they call that thing? Insta360. They make readers for a lot of their cameras that you can plug your camera into and read the footage off it. The Go 3 is an internal memory device, 64 gig. I bought the small one because back when I bought the Go 3, it was the brand new edition, and Amazon didn't have the 128 yet, and I wanted it for a trip. And being who I am, I didn't want to take the chance of not having the camera, so I bought the smaller version. And so far, that's not really been a problem. But offloading footage, especially on a hike, that can be troublesome. And I've been finding getting the footage off it from my motovlogs has not been exactly easy either, because you got to plug it into the Mac. It works really good if you're using the app on your phone or iPad. But I'm trying to step away from using the iPad and going back to using my MacBook more, so I can use Final Cut Pro. And I know I can get Final Cut Pro in an app version, but I mean the one I bought for the Mac. And I found that last time I was at my KLIM not having an actual laptop usually is not a problem for me on a trip, because usually I'm doing some simple videos. But when I'm doing multicam videos and you got to copy the footage somewhere, like to a hard drive, or upload multiple videos to YouTube, as of last year, and things could change, mind you, their iOS system for Apple did not do well with that on the phone or the iPad, where the Mac does fine because it's actually got a good operating system, a better operating system. It's a laptop, no matter what they say. Like, oh, the tablets are replacing laptops. Not yet, they're not. I mean, they do it well for a lot of things, don't get me wrong, but they're not there yet. I don't know if they really ever will be for file transfer and stuff like that. You know, I think the file transfer just works better on a laptop or desktop, you know, an actual PC or Mac, you know, an actual computer, not a tablet or a phone. So my trips, I'll probably start taking the Mac with me. You know, the road trips, not camping trips. That'd be pointless. It'd be a lot of weight to carry on a camping trip, and the battery go dead. Usually when I go camping or hiking, I just take my phone and I just copy files with my phone and do the best I can with it if I need to. Ooh, breezy. So those things are in the works. I bought the plug kit, that reader, quick reader. I think that's quick reader. That's what they call it for the Go 3. You just plug the Go 3 onto it, and it automatically transfers some files to an micro SD card that you have in the device. And I think that'd be perfect for a walking trip if I just wanted to take that. Oh, see if they got one with the Osmo Pocket 3. Then I can just copy all my files to it and be done. It does delete the files when it's done, I guess, off the camera. Hopefully there's no corrupted files. So we'll have to see if that becomes a problem. But luckily I'm not making a living off this. I'm just doing this as a hobby. I like cameras. I just never take enough time to learn enough about them. I want to, but apparently not enough to take my lazy time away from myself to do so. So, yep. What else did I order? Some key tags. I want to start getting some keys labeled around the house. I have a lockbox. I've had it for years. Those little white tags, so I can actually label what the items go to, the keys, because you find a key and you're like, what does this go to? Oh. So, got that coming. Seems like there's something else. I can't remember what it is right now. Oh, I bought some, I don't know if you guys watch those shows where they pull people out of the water that had their cars and you're usually dead. Missing people. It seems like quite a few of them on these, at least these episodes of YouTube, end up in the water. And they just either, well, one, they're doing it because they want to commit suicide, which I can think of better ways, but whatever. Seems like. I don't know. Two, they get in there, are knocked out probably, and drown before they even realize them, the airbags and stuff hitting them. Or, you know, three, they panic to try to get to the air, and I guess usually a car, because the engine's in the front, usually the front end sinks down first, which means there's usually an air bubble in the back. And of course, you're panicking. You would be in that situation because you think you're going to die, and you probably are. But I bought some glass breakers for each one of my cars. I bought one for each bike. I don't need to get out of the bike, but a seatbelt cutter on there. But you know, if I ever come across an accident, I think it'd be a good idea to have one on the bike, because it's very hard to break a window on a car. You wouldn't think it would be, but they're very thick glass. Of course, nowadays many cars have the laminated glass and the side glass. Like Tesla, you get one of those, you're dead. There's no breaking the glass. You know, they're screwed. My Malibu, the driver's side window is laminated, as is the windshield, of course. However, all the other three windows, on all the other three doors, and the fourth window, which is in the back, that's all tempered, which means the glass breaker would get you out of that situation. So, you know, I figured it'd probably be a good idea to have one in there. You never know. Just in the fact of a wreck itself getting out, or you need to get in somebody's car because something's going wrong, somebody's locked inside it, stuff like that. So I ordered some of those. They're orange. I like the orange color orange. One, because it's bright and very accessibly seen. And when I'm out in the woods or anything like that, and I drop it, or you drop it anywhere, it's very easy to see something that's orange. I used to love black items, but the more things you drop in wilderness setting, let's say, or any setting that's black, you'll see it very quickly how hard it is to find and locate that. So going bright colors anymore. Or if I lay it down, it's easier to see. So that's about all I really got. Some things going on. I'll do probably a little short video of that 360 camera thing. Once I get it. I mean, there's some other ones on YouTube, but I'll do one real quick on here. The camera works so far very well on the front of the helmet. The colors aren't as great as like the action camera, the bigger action cameras, the Insta360 makes, or something like GoPro makes. But for ease and size, I don't know. I think I'm fine with the 2.7K in the color field it's giving me right now. I could definitely see myself upgrade to the 4K version. They have it out already. It's been out for a year, and knowing Insta360, they're usually pretty good at releasing cameras once every year or once every 2 years. So if this works out well this year, I imagine next year there'll be a newer model I can buy, which will probably take all new shit. We'll see. Oh, alright, well, I'm almost to work, so I'm going to cut this off and get on with my day. Next week I got to worry about jury duty because I've been summoned. So hopefully I'll get lucky and they won't call me in, or if they do call me in, they won't take me. Ugh. I hate jury duty. For 35, as long as the heated grips, his coat, and his gloves, I'm not cold. I mean, it would be probably if I rode long enough, but it's about a 30-minute ride. I feel good. The wind's kind of a pain in the ass. But that would be that way if it was warm. It's just blowing really hard off these fields. So, alright. Welcome to the windstorm. Windy this year in Michigan. Get ready for April. It's coming. I mean, you know, it's bound to, right? Alright. See you in the next one.